I put day 2 on the chat. Today's your first time you're a guest on the call. Put guest on the call. All right. I want to know those of you that are with me, those of you that were with me yesterday, because this is a continuation class. But I want to be able to guide, those of you who are coming in here today, all right, based on what you need to know. If you're a guest, let me know you're a guest. This is your day 1. All right. So put day 1 and guest if you're a guest on the call. Then put day 2 if you were here with me yesterday. So we had a all right, just let me know, everyone. Okay. And there's something we always do. You want to put where is it you're joining this call from right now, 5 minutes. Okay. Cambridge just so excited. It's been a while I featured him on my live session. So he's just gonna take his chance and just you know what I mean. All right, day 1 from Kenya, you're welcome. All right. Mombasa. That looks like my name. Okay. England Doodley. Is that day 1 or day 2? Just put your day 1, day 2. We are going stretch of 5 days for 5 days. And I want to be able to, at the end of this call, everything that is going to make you make a decision to actually be, a 6-figure income earner within the next, 12 to 24 months is going to be handed over to you. All right. South Africa, day 1. Day 1, South Africa. Bayelsa, Nigeria. What day? Okay. Just drop it on the chat. I know many other people are still joining, but let's just take. I want to be able to connect with everyone who's on this call right now. Day 2. So I see a lot of day 1. So this is what I'm going to do. Day 1, I have a package for you. All right. So I'm going to go. Just a moment. I have an assignment. I won't. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. How many of you were excited about yesterday's call? Okay. Just put as if we say call is basic, you were able to grab what it means to trade binary option 1 to 10. Okay. Give me a number. You were able to grab what it is to trade binary option between 1 to 10. So, and the beautiful thing is that we had a recording of it. So if you want to don't be a spectator. This is an assignment I'm going to give to you. It's a responsibility you have to go through. This training is packaged to take you from the process of a beginner. You have no knowledge of trading. So where is it? You can now place a trade. And it happened in day 1. People came in here yesterday and their first day, they actually knew what it is to trade binary option. And I did it so elaborate and elementary that I had to take everyone through, the experience of the different brokers. Well, normally when we do these things, some people don't have access to the broker, but I was able to do it the interface of different brokers. So, Emmanuel, I don't know if you're here. Please, I need you, to copy all of the brokers that were sent yesterday and put it on the Telegram group so that wherever you are, you have access to a broker. Okay. You don't delve into this environment just trying to figure things on your own. One of the mistakes you're going to make is you just trying to do things from a screen perspective. The beautiful thing we've done so far is that we've gotten ourselves so close to you to guide you. It's going to be on your own discretion and decision to say, oh, I want to get into this mentorship. I want to get into this guidance, because if you don't, you're going to be a victim of this environment. All right. And so put all of the brokers. So we use 3 brokers in its environment: Quotex, One Prime Option, and Pocket Option. I'm already getting feedback of the use. I mean, what's your favorite so far? Which of the interface did you like the most? Put it on the chat. Okay. I was already getting feedback about Quotex and between Quotex and Pocket Option. You guys, I know those of you in the United States, all right, you've been using Pocket Option. How do you see the Quotex as against Pocket Option that you're using? Just talk to me. I'm not the one using it. You guys are. So just let me know. Okay. Did you guys test out the Quotex? What difference? I like Pocket Option. That's beautiful. Pocket Option. That's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let me get more feedback. Quotex. Light on, like Quotex. Beautiful. You guys talk to me. Talk to me. This call is gonna be very, very interesting when you guys communicate. Okay. I'm very good at communication. So unless you're not really doing what it is we're doing, okay, one prime option, beautiful. Okay, my best of them all is one prime option, but we're actually giving you guys option. And I said a lot of truth yesterday. Okay, I don't love to stick to one broker because a broker is like a mechanic. Right? When they're too close and too familiar with you, just realize that your pocket is leaking. Okay, so you must have options that you diversify your portfolio as you begin to grow. Unless you're just trading with some, couple of hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you're beginning to trade in the tens of thousands of dollars, you want to diversify your portfolio. Don't put it in one place, okay? So that you don't be a victim of waiting. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. Everything that has to do with the wisdom of success in this environment, you want to count me in that I'm going to share all truth. I am an advocate of truth, okay? Because the truth is, I have everything to gain when I tell you the truth, which is every decision you're going to make is a decision that's going to help you stay here for longer. And when you stay here for longer, I make money. All right. So that's really the most important thing. Into what did we do yesterday? What is binary option? Okay. What is Forex trading as the direction of binary option? What are the different brokers that you can trade binary option? What are the most important thing? What is the most important thing in trading, which is buying and selling? I was able to explain that. Then we went into the interface of the different forms of broker. We set up a broker and we actually traded yesterday. For some of you, it's the first time. So what are we going to do today? Someone asked yesterday, okay, so when do we know how to buy and when do we know how to sell? So I'm going to delve into a little bit of the skill set, all right, of trading the fast lane. So binary is actually fast-paced trading. It's money in minutes. So we're looking at the market with a sharp eye of quickness. So it's what in Forex there are three analyses. We have there are three types of trading. We have scalping, we have intraday, and we have swinging. Scalping is talking about the minutes between 5 and 15 minutes, 30 minutes. The quick pace of. I hope I'm not too fast. Are you guys getting me? Is my tone cool enough, or let me slow down? Okay, should I slow down? Am I cool enough? I'm really asking this because if you're new in this environment, sometimes it will look like I'm speaking Spanish. Okay. Oh, partner just gave it to me. So beautiful. I'm going to slow down. So Kenry, slow down a bit. All right. So binary trading is about capturing the market within the split minutes move. So we are coming into this market. So we may be using a frame of 30 minutes to 1 hour to trade. But what we're really looking at doing is making money within the time frame of 5 minutes to 15 minutes. Majority of the time, all right, we take 5 minutes trades. Okay, only a few times we take 15 minutes trade. But for the purpose of this yesterday's call, we took a 15-minute trade, which was amazing. Okay, but most of the time we do take 5 minutes trade. So I need everybody to put 5 minutes trading. So this is a binary for our binary. It's a 5 minutes trading window. Okay, so put 5 minutes on the chart. So I know you guys are with me. You're not just because I know I can be a distraction to many people right now. You may be looking at my environment, you may be looking at my fine face right now, my beautiful cap, the road that is moving, the noise. So don't get distracted. Put 5 minutes on the chat for me. Are you kidding me? I don't. Okay, hold on. I think a lot of people post this and another call. What happened? I think a lot of people are having issues. So what I'm just going to do right now, let me just copy this one and send it. Okay, well, where is it? Okay, this is Discord. Just a moment. I'm getting feedback that a lot of people are finding issues. I don't know if I copied 2 links. Okay, I think there were oh, I copied the wrong link. The last one I sent was the wrong link. Sorry, guys. But I think it's the right link that is on the Telegram, because that's how a lot of people are. I've sent it again on the information group. Yeah, I think the last one I sent on the information group was, I think it copied another one, but I believe it's good right now. The one on the Telegram. 401. Hold on. I think it's the same. 5132. What is? Yeah, it's the same. The one on the Telegram is the same. That's what I just sent now. Okay, it's not loaded. My network on my phone has not loaded. Okay, let me switch my network to. Hey, family, thank you for being patient. There are a lot of families and lives and future depend on this call, and I really want to help them get connected. Yeah, that was a 5 a.m. call. I don't know how I copied that. So I believe we're there. It's reflected right now. Okay. So are we good? Who good on the chat if we're good to go? So I guess we're gonna get more people coming in. Thank God it's recorded. Okay. I want to know if you guys are following. What was the last thing I said before this distraction came in? I said something. Okay. All right, let's go. 5 minutes. I told you guys to put 5 minutes on the call, on the chat. All right. So that was the last thing I said. I said put 5 minutes on the chat so that I know you guys are actually connected and you're responsive. So this is an environment. So today I'm gonna be showing you how we get our trade. Hopefully you guys are going to learn a strategy of trading today, how to trade. You're going to have something you can use to practice on your own. But most importantly, you're going to get insight into why leverage is very important, because at the end of the day, the one who makes the most money while they are learning are the ones who leverage. So we're using these 5 days to show you how you could leverage our platform to earn and learn. Does that make sense? Put earn and learn on the chat. That is the goal of this call. So don't make this is not your school. Don't get into your school shoe. Don't get into your school uniform. Don't miss the opportunity. Okay, because it happens to a lot of people when they are, oh, I want to come and learn. No, don't make that mistake. I want to come and get insight on how I can earn and learn. So you take the right decision. Don't because if you try to want to come and learn here, you're going to be disappointed. All right, or you're going to be overexcited and you make mistake with your decision. So I want you guys to follow my instruction. So binary option is about, why is binary option important for you? A lot of people, because of the time factor, I talked about it yesterday, they love something they could manage their time. Forex is a little bit easily complex because you have to be a patient person to trade Forex, because it has to do with you, all right, waiting for an analysis to get there. You take the analysis, you don't know when the trade is actually going to hit take profit or stop loss. So it takes, Forex is more of a profession you have to get into, okay? But binary option, it brings a little bit of the fun on the leverage side, because why? You could get into a session with a mentor and a coach, all right, and they could call a trade live like we did yesterday, and they win live. So today, so far in our community, Okay, how many trades have we taken today in our community? You guys, we've traded twice in our community today. Okay, what's our score for today? You guys just talk to me. Okay, or let me just ask this question: how many percent have you made today trading binary option with Payout Nation? Okay, type it on the chat on our live session. You guys indulge me. All our students indulge me right now. Okay, how many percent have you made? So early this morning, 5 a.m. session. All right, we took 3 trades. We lost 1. We made 2. We won 2. Okay. Then this afternoon we took 2 trades and we won 2. That's 4. So a lot of people have done 2-3% today. I don't know if my okay. Are you guys hearing me? So someone today within this space of 2 hours had the opportunity of doing 2%. My goal every day is if I can help someone, if I can help a family make 2% every day, all right, consistently over a period of a year, I would have helped them master our skill set, not just to learn the skill, but to make money more than what they keep in the bank. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. I only see that a few people are responding. I think maybe I have more of guests on this call. What's happening to Payout Nation today? Is it that you guys are slow? Don't change it. You guys encourage me right about now. You guys are making money and you're hiding. Who's going to steal the money? You're making money. All right. So I'm just going to take you guys into the. So I wanted you guys to understand that binary is about captivating your time and making the most out of it within a session. Okay. And I'm saying all of this so that you guys don't get into the hype, because there are 2 sides. There's the hype, okay, and there is actually the skill. A lot of people have bought into the hype and forgot the leverage, okay. I don't want to sell the hype of binary option. I've been trading binary option now. It's going to 3 years, okay, and I'm good at what I do. But one of the things I'm not proud of is a lot of people who came in this environment are no more in here because they bought into the hype. It's so easy to be hyped about binary. Some of you are already excited about, oh, in 15 minutes I just made I put $100 and I just made $77, and you think that's that's how beautiful and easy it is. Yes, it's easy, but it takes a process for you to really be involved. So I want people to understand, because what brings money into your world is your understanding. You don't understand the process, you're never really going to make it. So I'm just going to open my screen right now, and I will start from the first stage of how do we get our trade. Are you guys ready? Put ready on the chat. Okay, so how do we get our trade? And the simple concept of trading. Where is my Chrome? We show the Chrome on my share. And this is going to give you guys, at least I'll take this opportunity to help you guys understand the basics of Forex. Okay, because we're trading Forex, but we're trading it in scalping mode, in minute mode. So the same thing that happens in Forex, you buy and you sell. When you buy, what did I tell you guys yesterday? When you buy, the market goes what? Up. When you sell, the market comes down. That is your anticipation. That is when you buy, you expect the market to go up. When you sell, you expect the market to come down. So let me quickly write these things down, and I want you guys to write. The market buys at the floor. Buy is equal up. Sell is equal down. So when you expect the market to come down, you buy. When you expect the market to go up, you sell. And I gave you guys the color code yesterday. Anything green is buy. Anything red is sell. Does that make sense? Put 2 on the chat. I want to know you guys are following. So even the one who's new today will be able to understand this, all right, even without them going through what we've done yesterday. Put 2 on the chat. Okay. So now for us to buy the market buys at floor or support, or should I use the third one? No, that's it. Okay, so let me just use the basic one. The market sells at roof or resistance. So you're gonna hear terms like let's take it here. you're gonna hear terms in trading like support and resistance, floor and roof, or floor and ceiling. Base. Okay, anything base is the floor of the market. So we buy the market from the floor and we sell from the ceiling. I think that's the house. Everybody understand floor and ceiling. True or true? Put yes on the chat. Okay. I think it's making sense. It's relatable right now. So if the market is at the floor, okay, so the market is like a bouncing ball. When you throw a ball at the floor, what happens? Talk to me. I want you guys to be able to relate and understand it. So you don't know, you don't think this comes from one. It bounces back. It goes up. When you bounce a ball on the floor, what happens? It goes up. So that's the market. If there is a floor, okay, the market is very volatile. It's price hitting levels. When it hits a strong level, what's going to happen is that is what? It's going to go up. So your skill in the market is being able to identify if market is moving up and down, where is the floor? Because the market comes to the floor, all right, there's a high probability, depending on the level or the strength of that floor, what's going to happen? It's going to bounce back. So what's your skill? The skill you're going to learn is being able to identify what? A floor. Does that make sense? For you to buy a market. Now, the next thing for a sell is if the market, just take a building, for example, okay? If you jump up and you hit a resistance, what's going to happen? Just like the ball. If you bounce the ball, it goes up and hit the roof. What's going to happen? The force of the roof is going to push it back down. Am I correct? Who won on the chat? Okay. So that's the same thing that happens to price. When price hits the roof of a market, what happens? It begins to fall down. So depending on the level of the roof, if the force of the ball is not as strong as the roof, what's going to happen to the ball? It's going to come back down. Okay. That makes sense. I think that's basic enough for everyone to understand. Put in 10 on the chat if you understand that. And I'm going to go into the chat right now and just illustrate what I just said to you. All right. So let's go back. Let's go to Chrome and let's open a market. So we have an interface that we use to analyze the market. It's like our kitchen. So we are like chefs. Okay. For every chef, you need a kitchen or cook area. Our market area, all right, where we do our analysis is called Trading View. So I need everybody to write Trading View. So you can go to tradingview.com. Okay. So you're going to see, all right. So I need you guys to, so let's, are you guys with me? You guys are following. So tradingview.com. And if you guys want to learn how to set up TradingView, I think Emmanuel, you can just quickly go to, help me with this right now. Go on my YouTube. There's on my YouTube, everyone right now, if you're not following me on my YouTube, I know some of you are already on YouTube right now. I'm recording live on YouTube. Okay. I have a video. If you go on my channel, Ken Brimo, I have a video on how to set up your trading view. You can't learn how to trade without having, you can't learn how to cook without having a cook area. Okay, or cooking material. So I need you to go to www.tradingview.com. Okay. And something to help you set up your trading view so that it looks like mine. Because if you open trading view, okay, and you don't have this, you just lost the point. You lost the point. Okay. So I want you guys to go to, so Emmanuel, can you do that quickly for me, or you want me to do it myself? Okay. Just that video, that trading view video. Okay, let me just see if I can get it. I think it's going to be fine. I think I have to, but this is how to open and set up trading view. But I think this is elementary for everyone. So I'm going to copy this right now and I'm going to drop it on the Telegram group. I'm going to drop it on the chat and also the Telegram group. Why is my Telegram still updating? Let me drop it on the chat here. Beautiful. You know, one thing I told you guys yesterday was I want to make sure that this training was going to capture everything that has to do with you understanding how this works. So even if you leave here a good trader and a good student, what are you going to do? You're going to begin to practice the little you learn. Okay. So now, I told you something about floor and ceiling. Okay. So Kendry, how does a trader identify a floor of a market and a ceiling of a market? So I'm just going to do this right now. All right. So good. Good. So I need you guys to, okay, I'm going to take everything off here right now. So beautiful. So where is the floor of a market? Everywhere the market hits. So I want to give you guys the psychology of the market. The market is a repetition of its previous. The future of the market is the past of the market. They are the same. Whatever the market is going to react to in the future is based off on what it has done in the past. So if you can go back to the past, so I want to be able to show you one simple, should I do that today? No, not today. But I just want to show you how to identify a floor and a ceiling. So, but just simple knowledge to help a beginner here right now. So you don't think anything is strange about this market. The market has a way of reflecting what it has done before. Okay. So this is not today. All right. So everywhere the market hits and go back up is a floor. Everywhere the market hits and go back up is a floor. Everywhere the market hits and go back up is a floor. Everywhere hits and go back to is a floor. Is that clear? Is that good enough for everyone who's here on the score? So the floor is wherever the market hits and go back up. Okay. So you see here right now. So this is where the market hit and went back up. That's a floor. It hit here, went back up. That's a floor. It hit here, went back up. That's a floor. Does that make sense? Put floor. If you put clear floor on the chart, if you got that. All right. And everywhere the market hits and come back down, so I put red on that. It's a ceiling. Okay. Ceiling. So wherever the market hits and comes back down, it's a ceiling. Does that make sense? Put clear roof on the chart if you got that. This is basic. Nothing strange. And just to prove a point to each and every one of you that is here so that you can trust the future of the market. So all green are floors, all ceilings, all red are ceilings. So let's go to the future of the market. Okay. The market is still down. So somehow, beautiful. So somehow. So I didn't mark the market here, but was this a floor? My son said yes. Yes or no? Was this a floor? Yes or no? Somehow, something around here made the market go back a little. Okay, so guys, watch. If this market comes here, how do you practice as a trader? So if a trader wants to sell right now, okay, if every place the market has sold before is a ceiling, if the market comes to around 652, place a sell. Does that make sense? If the market comes back to 30, place a buy. Do that over a period of time. That is how you practice trading. Does this make a little bit of sense, ladies and gentlemen? So just for you to know, I didn't draw this here, but when the market went up, came back down here, what happened? It bought. It means this is a valid floor. When the market came back here, floor, came back here, floor, came back here, floor. And guess what? I did this analysis way back, couple of what? How many days? It was March 23. Couple of days ago. That's when I drew these things here. So can you see now that it is quite easy? This is not magic. It's quite easy for you to be able to identify where you can buy. For those of you who ask the question, how do you know how to buy and sell? Does this little knowledge give you a perspective of how to buy and sell? All right. Let me know on the chat. I just want to let me know on the chat. Put 100 on the chat if this gives you a perspective of how to buy and sell. Okay. Now this is basic. There are other factors. Like you can see this market selling right now. Okay, there are other factors that goes beyond the basic, okay, that you guys are going to learn when you come into the environment. But this just shows you, oh, trust the process. Okay, does that make sense? So the next thing I'm going to do right now is we have a strategy. I need everybody to put a strategy of trading, because market is it's a broad market. A lot of things happen in the market. Okay, so we're looking at volume. I have a strategy of trading. I always go with the trend of the market. So there are four, 5 things I look at. You guys, are you ready to get this? Number one thing I look at in the market, okay, is the sentiment of the market. So I need you guys to write sentiment. So for my own strategy of trading my binary option, I look at the sentiment of the market. So Kendry, what is sentiment? Sentiment is traders' reaction to the volume in the market. Okay, there's a volume that comes into the market every single day, every single time. So there's a way we can see the sentiment of the market. This is traders. So sentiment is traders reacting to the volume in the market. So Kendry, how do you know the volume in the market? Okay, if you come to a website like lightchart.co.uk, basic, you guys can copy it down. All right. So please, Emmanuel, one of the coaches, please, type this and put it on the chat. This gives traders perspective of the volume in the market. So the first currency I told you guys yesterday is okay, did I say that? So we have 2 pairs. We have 2 currency make a pair. The first is the base, the second is the quote. So this is a simple logic. When the base currency is stronger than the quote, when the first currency is stronger than the second currency, the market buys. When the second currency is stronger than the first currency, the market sells. Does that make sense? So how do we know when the market, the first currency and second currency, how do we know the strength? So there are hacks, there are expo. In school, we're never given expo to write exams. Okay? We're never giving tips. But in life, you're giving expo. So the market, we're giving expo of, I don't know if expo is in Nigerian English or, Madam Pat, you know what is expo, right? It's not expo. You know what is Madam Pamela? Okay. Do you know what is expo? When I'm talking right now, I'm talking Nigerian, but sometimes I feel the English is a global English. Do you know what is expo? Expo? Okay, I think expo is a Nigerian. It's a Nigerian language. Pasco. Wow, Madam Patricia has given me a gun. Is that Ghana? Okay. Expo means when you're writing an exam and they say they give you expo, it's like they give you a tip. They tip you off to the answer to the exam. Okay, so it's like cheating. They call it cheating. It's like cheating to get a review of what you're supposed to write. Trying to use the right English. I've finished us. Okay, good. It's loophole. You go school. All right. So it's kind of a loophole that you're giving live. And it's not allowed in exam for you to get loophole. So people buy expo. In education, you're not allowed to get it. But in real life experience, you're giving loopholes. You're giving expos. All right. It's like you're being exposed to the answers of the question, right? And you get it. In trading, everything it's almost like, why is it so easy? So for me to know the market is going to buy, I know the sentiment. There are websites that can help you. So there are 3 websites that I look at. You guys can write this down. So Emmanuel put the 3 websites. So that we have the currency strength meter. It shows you the strength of the currency. So Kendry, what do you use this for? All right. It helps me understand. Do you know why I use 3? I don't love to trust one thing because it can be manipulated. But it's going to be hard for an organization to manipulate 3 websites. You understand? So I love to look at the loopholes from different areas. So let's go. So there are 3 websites I use: Finviz, okay, which is financial visualization.com, FinViz. This shows the volume of the market. Are you guys enjoying this education? I feel I'm giving you guys too much. A part of me is saying I'm giving you guys too much. Let's just get into the market and just show you how to make money so you guys can just, part of me, I don't know. There's a feedback I'm giving myself. It feels like I'm giving you guys too much. Am I giving you guys too much? No one of you is going to say yes. You guys are expo yourself. All right. Good. So, say, someone is asking me already, can I show you? Can I show what's needed to join? Don't worry, you're going to get that at the end of the call. Okay. Just stick around. Don't be in a hurry. If you can't do that, get back to a personal place on this call. You get every detail to join. The goal of this call is to teach you. It's not really to advertise. It's to teach you. It's to give back to people. Just to place people in a place where they could really make decisions from a place of what understanding how to trade and what's profitable about it. So FinV. So let me tell you the difference between the three. FinV captures currency strength meter captures strengths. Okay, per the peak time of the day. Currency, okay, livechart.co.uk captures volume per, that's the strength of the currency per the peak time of the day. Why currency strength meter captures the quick interchangeable movement of the strength. All right. So you want to see what's happening quickly, you go to currency strength meter. The currency strength meter is quick to capture. But the livechart.co.uk, all right, it captures per time. There's a measurement per time. So it's majorly used by Forex trader. But you want to really enjoy binary, you want to check currency strength. This currency strength meter is very, very good because it captures a quick time of the day. Is that good? Put 7 on the chart if you got that. I want to proceed to the next thing right now. Now, how do I know when I want to buy a market? If I see that the base currency is stronger, so can you guys see? So let's say I'm trading Euro USD right now. So this is Euro USD. So I just told you guys, what am I supposed to do in Euro USD? Based on what I told you guys. You guys talk to me. Not the students. I mean the new people. Unless maybe I was too fast. So I said when the base currency, the first currency is stronger than the quote currency, the market buys. When the second currency is stronger than the first currency, which is the quote stronger than the base, the market sells. So Euro USD, all right? What am I supposed to be doing in Euro USD right now? So from what I explained, I'm supposed to be buying Euro USD. Does that make sense? So if I'm coming here right now, the first thing, sentiment, I told you, the sentiment on Euro USD is for a buy. The sentiment for CHF JPY is for a sell. So what is the hack here? Look at for a currency that has a difference. Euro USD, they are competitive, but CHF JPY, they have a difference. So that's the first thing I'm going to be looking. Rather than look at Euro USD, I'm going to look at CHF JPY or Euro JPY or Euro NZD. Because why? There is a gap. It means the oppression on Euro against that currency is going to be very fast. Does that make sense? So look at for a currency that has a what? Different. That's the first hack I'm going to show you. So all about sentiment. Did you guys understand everything about sentiment? That's the first thing. So before you trade, look at the sentiment of the market so that you know what to buy and what to sell. So we now know that we can buy CHF JPY. That's the currency I'm going to be looking at right now because we've moved past London session, we moved past New York session, we're entering the Asian time right now. London breakout, well, entering the Asian time. So currencies like CHF JPY, they should still have some volume. The JPY should still have some volume. So CHF JPY is what I'm going to look at for a what? For a buy. Does that make sense? The next thing I'm looking at for, all right, after sentiment is the trend. You guys write that down. Okay, what's the time right now? Good. Is the trend of the market. Are you guys following me? You guys are slow. And I wanted to be fast, but I just needed to go at the pace you guys want me to go. Trend. So sentiment trend. Do not go against the trend because the trend is your friend until it bends. The trend is one remarkable thing that will guide your risk management in trading. If you don't have the skill, follow the banks. If the banks start trading, it shows a trend in the market. Just go with the trend. If you begin to trade against the trend, you're going to be beating. So one thing you can do is what? You can know the trend of the market. So, all right. So I'm going to go. So the first thing is the sentiment. So I know I'm going to trade CHF JPY for a buy. So I'm going to go look at CHF JPY right now. Okay. So how do I know the trend of the market? So I'm just going to clean all of this up right now. Okay. So there is a manual way of knowing the trend of the market. Whenever you see the market on an upward direction. Okay. So this means the market is in an upward direction. You guys agree with me? Okay. On this time frame is upward. Okay. When the market has, okay, on this time frame, okay, is downward. So this is upward. This is what? Downward. All right. So these are ways you could capture the trend. So presently, right now, market is in an upward push based on the smaller time frame. Okay. The market is in an upward push. All right. If I look at a 1 hour right now, okay, the market is what? So if I'm looking at this right now, the market is kind of, oops, all right, downward. But here, kind of, it was at this one in time, market was, these are manual ways of knowing the market is in an upward or downward trend. But Kendra, what if I don't know that? What is another way that I can know the market is upward or downward? There is a simple indicator in the market that you guys could go on TradingView and you can use. It's called Ivan Cabra. Okay, you can go on Ivan Cabra, just search here. So let me quickly do something right now. I want to give it to you guys. I don't want to hold anything. You guys want to see the usability of what we're doing. All right. Hey, boy, you're loading me with some beautiful perfumes here. Okay, good. All right. So when you go to, are you guys following me? When you go to indicator, all right, just type Ivan Cabra binary strategy. Why am I giving you this? So that the basic student who's here on this call can understand when the market is trending up on the 5 minutes, when the market is trending up on the 15 minutes, and when the market is trending up on the what? 1 hour. For me to know the trend of the market, I need the market to be trending in 3 time frames. 5 minutes, in 3 time frames, between 5 minutes, 1 hour, daily, and 15 minutes. Okay? So this is one thing that can easily aid you so that you don't draw those lines I just drew. Okay? You could know when the market is trending. So CHF JPY, the sentiment is bullish, and the trend is bullish on 5 minutes, confirmed. So let's check 15 minutes. Bullish on 15 minutes, confirmed. How do I know it's bullish? Whenever this purple line, whenever price is below this purple line, it means it's bullish. Okay, let's go on 1 hour. So it is bearish on 1 hour. It is bullish on 15 minutes, it's bullish on 5 minutes, it's bearish on 1 hour. So it's not yet qualified. Let's check daily. All right, it is bullish on what? Daily. So which means that this market is actively bullish. Does this make sense? Have you guys learned something today? All right. Have you guys learned something today? Are you learning this part right now? Is it becoming interesting? All right. So now I know. Can you guys say now I know how to get the trend of the market with just these simple techniques I showed you? So what are we looking at? So now the next thing is what? Technical. So I've given you guys sentiment, I've given you guys trend, and I showed you how to what? I showed you how to get the sentiment. I've also showed you how to get the trend. The next thing is what? Technicals. So what I showed you first, the market buys at the floor, sells at the ceiling. We want to be able to know the floor of the market, and because the technical is where you trade. Okay, every other thing is to set you up for trading. Technical is where you know when to buy and when to sell. So I have a simple technique in the market. It's called charting, but I'm not going to use that technique right now. All I'm just going to do is, okay, no. I should show you. So that tomorrow, when we come in tomorrow, I'm not going to be doing teaching tomorrow. I'm just going to come, everything that I've taught, we're just going to use it to start trading from tomorrow to Friday. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. Okay. I want to be able to teach. I don't want to just come and call you trades and you don't understand where the trades are coming from. You think I'm a magician. No, I'm just a simple basic student of the market. And I want to be able to get you there. All right. So good. So tomorrow when we start trading, I'm not going to teach anything. I'm just going to come. I'm just going to draw the market. I'm going to tell you this is what we're going to buy. So nobody asks, how did you know where you bought that? Tomorrow, if you ask me that question, I am going to come and arrest you. All right. I'm just kidding. I'm too loud. Okay. I'm getting feedback and I'm very loud. All right. Does this make sense? So there's a simple technique that I figured out in the market, and that was invented by myself, my humble self, all over the world. Okay, that technique is called charting. I need everybody to write charting on the chart. It's basic. There are levels of charting anyway, but let me teach you the basic one, charting. Okay, this is a technique that gives you the feedback of every candle in the market. Do you know the opening and the candle, the opening and the closing of every candle leaves data? Okay, the opening and the closing of every candle, wherever the market hits and leaves a wick, that's data. So what I do is I go from the daily, okay, and I actually still have this recording on YouTube. Okay, but let me just, now that you guys are having it live, so what I do is I take all of the data between the opening and the closing of the candles. Okay, wick, body. So where the candle has the body, this is the body of the candle, this is the wick. It's just like a candle, all right? So wick, that's body, wick. I take those data from the daily, the last candle before the present candle. I take the data, okay? And I'm going to show you why I'm taking the data. So I do that for a daily, I do that for hourly, okay? Week. So, and one of the things I do color code so that I could know, all right, what is daily, what is hourly, what is 15. I do color code. So for the hourly, I use blue. Okay, so I'm going to use blue for the hourly. So I'm able to know. Is this simple? This is do as I do. I do. All right. So this is the opening of the hourly. And this is the body week. All right, good. Beautiful. The next thing is, after getting the hourly, I go to 15 minutes. I do the same thing for 15 minutes, but this time around 15 minutes, I use green. So what am I looking out for in a 15 minutes? All right. Okay, good. The next thing is I go on the 5. I don't really do 5 minutes. Okay, I focus more on 15 minutes. So now we have a 15. The first place we have is a 15 minute. What's the time right now? All right, good. So here is a 15-minute area. Here's a 1 hour area. All right. So you can see that when the market came here, now I have my preference of areas. So if the market does not buy here right now, the next place I want to trade the market is here. So we just hope this market buys from here for us today. Okay. We just hope it buys from here. So what is the other thing? So if this market come here right now, I'm going to be looking out for a buy. Okay. When I see this black line on the green, Kendry, I'll be so magnanimous enough here today to also give you guys something for free. All right. You guys can go and take stochastic, because another thing, the last thing after the trend of the market, the technical of the market is the strategy. So there is a strategy of what? Can you guys see how the market came back to that hourly area and is going back? Okay. How beautiful it is. Okay. That's now another thing you guys have to know for technicals. Whenever the candle price is above an area, that area becomes a floor. Whenever price is below an area, that area becomes a ceiling. So right about now, every area below here is a floor. And what are we looking at doing at floors? Buying the market. See how this market is hitting, good, going back. So the next thing is the strategy. Now that I charted the market, I got my area. There's a strategy of us trading. Okay. That strategy entails one unique factor. every 15 is called timing, all right, and exhaustion. There are places in the market that there are indications that the market is ready for a buy. Okay, where buyers are, momentum and exhaustion. Okay, so there is an indicator that can help you. I'm going to be fast about that today. Maybe when I am drawing or talking about that tomorrow, okay, I'm going to extend that, more of that. But today I'm just going to show you. You guys can go on TradingView, click on indicator and type the word stochastic. Leave it on default. All right, leave it on default. So what do you need this for? For you to buy, you need this to be on green. Whenever the price comes to green, you can see market going up, down, up, down, up, down. Down is an indication that these are areas the buyers are. Up is an indication that these are areas the sellers are. So whenever you get your technicals after charting, just wait for the indication that the market is at the green. If that happens, it means the market is ready for you to buy. So if this market comes here right now and this market is at the green, boom, we're ready to buy. Okay, if it's not there, it means my strategy is not ready. Does that make sense? Put sense on the chart. I hope I'm not too fast on this. Okay. One thing I can say is that if you guys leave this session today, you will say, I did not leave anything back for anybody who's basic and want to trade, unless you wore your school boots. Okay. Put 10 on the chart if you guys are getting this. So whenever this comes green right now, my strategy is getting ready. Whenever this comes to any of this floor, my strategy is getting ready. The next thing is there are 4 times in the hour that are very critical and good to trade. The 15 minutes on the clock, the 30 minutes on the clock, the 45 minutes on the clock, and the hourly. Every 15 minutes on the time, the market tends to make a reversal. All right, I could show you quickly so that you guys understand this in a jiffy. Okay, it's called timing. What time is this? So let's look at every time over the last couple of minutes, this market made a reversal. What time was this? Okay. So this was, this was 45 from the 40. Okay, let me go on the 15. Let me just show you guys. Okay, you guys can see clearly. You can see this candle was 15. No, when I do 15, a lot of people don't understand. Can you see when the market bought on the 15 minutes? It's on the 45 that it started reversing. Some people tend to argue with this, but I'm going to do this. So this one started reversing on the 45, started 45, but went up again. But you can see that around this 45.50, market started reversing. So between 45 and 50, which is the 5-minute window, market reverse. I know I'm in a hurry, guys. Forgive me. I know I can feel myself. I'm in a hurry. Okay. So you guys see this, right? That the market was selling. What time was this? 14:30, around 2:30, the market went back up. Now let's look at this right now. What time was this? Okay, this was 50, means market consolidated. At the 55, it started buying. So this wasn't really too correct. But let's look at this. What time was this? Okay, so this was 25. So this one wasn't too correct as well. So every time, one of the things you can do, you could go do this. Just look at the chart, okay, and look at the different times the market made a reversal. Okay, you can see this was 40. At 45, it started reversing. The major reversals, okay, you can look at this right now. At 25, at 30, it started reversing. Look at this. Okay, at 45, it started reversing. Look at this. Okay, at 15, it started reversing. Okay, so what are we looking at for? We're capitalizing on that timing, the 15, the 30, the 45, and the 50. What does that mean, Kendry? If this market comes to any of this area and this black line is at the green and the time is either on the next timing, so the next timing is 6 o'clock. After 6 o'clock is 6:15. After 6:15 is 6:30. Any of this 15 minutes interval, if the market comes around here, I'm going to take a buy. That's strategy. Okay. This guy looks like it wants to do the thing that they do. So I need you guys getting your account ready. I know some of you have not funded, but if you have, if this gets to the green, but however it is, just take a trade when the market comes. So this is where we'll not give you a trade. I'm looking at buying a trade from 492 to 518 492 is my best bet, but it could move from 518. So if you see this green, so from 492, 492 buy on CHF JPY for 5 minutes. He didn't get there. He didn't get there. So the other alternative is not all we get there on timing, so you could now begin to alternate in between. So you may still get there. All right. So you may still get there. So green. So one, is this activated now? Yes. Okay. Is this on timing? Yes. All right. So this is a trade, okay, that is good to go. Today I'm not opening my broker, but let me see if I can fastly do that. All right. But can you guys see? I believe sometimes it's also good to watch. If this comes to, it's moving right now. All right. So I just want you to picture what is happening to the market. So everything is set. So this is where we get, but I call 492. But you can actually get on the trade right about now when it gets to 418. You can get there before time. I'm looking at 492. If you're not in the trade right now, I think this trade is going to get to 492. Let me see. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen at the close of the candle. All right. So you guys wait. Let's go there right now. Where's this? You can see I didn't set up my broker because I wanted to teach you guys today. Oh boy. I don't know who took that. I don't know who got that. I don't know who got that. But let's see how it plays out. I think there's some crazy volume in the market at this time. Okay. So, and don't forget what I told you guys yesterday. Trading is not about winning. It's about trading the strategy. You always know you're trading your risk. So for this trade right now, okay, you're using between 1% to 2%. If you're new, 1%, I'm just explaining this, but this is what we're going to be doing every day. We're going to be giving you the area. We're going to be giving you the currency. We're going to be analyzing. We're going to tell you when we're ready to get in. Just like I told you guys, this market is going to come to 492. All right. It's not magic. I just know how this market works. Okay. So if it goes against us, going against us means this market is going to close below. All right. Going for us, it means this market is going to close above. Does that make sense? Okay. And this market is going to close in the next 2 minutes. It means if you took it on without timer, but if you took it for 5 minutes, apparently, all right. Come on, Kendry. I'm just gonna watch this market play out. Let's see how the market plays out. All right, within the next 2 minutes. But I believe you guys learned something today. All right. There's another thing I'm gonna teach you guys yesterday, which is something. Okay, maybe I won't talk about it today. All right. Are you guys excited? Not because we won the trade, but because we learned something about trading today. Are you guys excited? Okay, hopefully this trade is going to win. I think the way it's moving right now, I touched the neck of the market. It should be able to, unless volume, there's something happening in the market that's beyond our control. But the way it's moving right now, it should. So this is CHF. This is JPY. Okay, they should know. All right. So the market is going to close in 1 minute, 25 seconds. For how many do you take this to 5 minutes? It's so the trade was supposed to be taken, all right, for 5 minutes. But I showed you guys something. If you took it on the timer, it closes the next 5 minutes. So the next 5 minutes is going to be 19:05. Come on. That is how we get a pair trade. So the trade actually introduced itself. The trade introduced me to you guys. And what is that? You guys type it on the chat. What that? What that? What that? What that? What that? What that? You guys type it on the chat. What that? What that? Okay. So that's quite a beautiful one. That is how we roll. That's how we do the things we do. Last minutes with you guys. I believe you guys got value. I know you guys are gonna make money. If you make money, just put some dollar signs on the chat. All right. I know some of you took the market. with your live account because I actually did the analysis. Right? Put live if you took the market with your live account. Okay, so that's making 79% or 84%, whatever, of your risk in 5 minutes. Put live on the chart if you took live. So that is making our today's trade 5-1. Okay, that's how we make money, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, I just hope I laid my heart to you guys today, even despite the fact that I was on the road. No excuse. All right. I want to say a big thank you to my son. This is my co-coach here. I think he's watching he's engrossed with his own activity, right? 2-0. Oh, blessing. You took the trade twice. You took it at the upside and you took it at the low side. Am I correct? That's what you did. You took it at that upside when I was arranging the trade. You took it at the upside. And when it came down again, you took it again. That's what you did, blessing, right? Oh, some of you did 2-0. I'm also going to tell you guys something tomorrow. Wow. Okay, 2 different brokers. Okay. So this is, you see the beautiful thing, the teaching, the classes are not always like this every day. Some will just come. I just explained all of these nitty gritty so that you have an understanding, because a lot of people are curious. How do you know he's going to buy there? Are you going to ask me that question tomorrow? Is there any chance you're going to ask me that question tomorrow? Because now you understand. If I give you any area, you know how I gave you the area, right? So what we do every day is we come on, we analyze, we just show you the trade, and boom, we take the trade together. We make money, we lose money together. But most of the time we make money, and this is how people are really winning with us at Bellheart Nation. And because we're a community that is built closely, you not only have the opportunity to learn or to earn, but you have the opportunity to learn from the very best in the industry. Okay. One of the things, the reason I love Bellheart Nation so much is when I was in the academy that I was, a lot of people loved me, but they never had access to me. How many of you are excited now that you have access to me directly? Right? You have my number. You can ask any question. We could interact together. How many of you are excited about that? That's one of the things I never had from my coaches and my mentors, but I was able to learn. But I just felt that a lot of students are going to get better if they learn this skill set and they have access to who they are learning from. That's why I created a community that is so close. All right, everybody's family right now. Not only are you earning from me, you're all learning. Okay, that's one of the privilege of Bellheart Nation. Okay, you can actually learn. You can talk to Cambry. You can share your challenges. But most importantly, you can actually leverage his skill set while you learn the skill set. If you guys are excited about the value that I shared with you guys today, all right, put some value on the chat. But I want to say this to someone. What does it cost you for helping another person get this value? This was a free call. You want to ask yourself, how many families did you really put here to learn this? A lot of people are lost in this environment. They don't hear truth. They're not exposed to the truth of this environment. But you and I know that this opportunity I'm giving you guys in these last 2 days is priceless. All right, it's priceless. Let's meet tomorrow. I want this house full tomorrow. Okay, help a lot of people and share the recording as I shared in the group. Okay, and it's actually live. So I didn't lock those people on YouTube out. So it's actually live on YouTube. Take this in your catalog. Follow the process. Start practicing. Okay? Start honing your skill. Get better. The whole goal is I've just given you how I trade. If you want to trade with me, I am open to having you. You want to trade on your own, learn the right way to trade on your own. All right? With that being said, to actually get started in Bellheart Nation is so simple. We have a 3-month plan that you can get started for $350, and that gives you access to our live mentorship, live classes, all right, and live trading forum. We have our Signal channel where we not only just come on live and we train you, we call trades live and we trade. We also send trades on the chat so that those people who are working, who couldn't join the live session, you can just copy and trade. But we have a very robust plan to actually giving individuals access to equity. So aside binary, all right, we have a plan, okay, to actually give people access to equity in trading by leveraging over prop firms. So that is what we use our Forex to do, all right? If I give you guys an insight, tomorrow I'm going to take you through Power Nation from Mondays to where we are tomorrow. Okay, today we've taken about 3 trades. We lost USD CHF. We won USD CHF. We lost USD CHF second trade. All right. We called Euro USD. We called GBP JPY pending orders. Okay, and we broke even on USD CHF. All right. We lost EU, which is 1%, and our risk ratio is 1. We take 1, we win 2. All right. So we're able to use our EU trade to win 1%. We were 1% up on our Forex ideas, today. That's on my channel. Okay. We have another educator who's here on this call. He's made this. How many of you made money on the price on AUD cards today? And what other trade did you call, Emmanuel? EU, GU. What's the status on GU right now? GU has hit TP, right? How many of you made money on GU? Put dollar signs on the chart. How many of you made money on AUD card? Put dollar signs on the chart. Those are 2 trades that have been called today on price trap. Okay. How about GU on David's channel? How many of you made that GU also hit TP, right? It does not hit TP. Is it still running? Okay. All right. So we have different channels for you to just make money. And now you don't have to make money with the little money you have. You could leverage your little money to gain access to a $10,000 account, $50,000 account, $20,000 account. And all you do is just copy our trades. We have traders here right now that are funded. All they do is just copy and paste. And they are also learning the skill. What better can you ask in this environment? Get back to the person who placed you on. So to get started, just go on payoutnation.com. All right. Click on join. Okay. Getting started. Click on that. It's going to take you to the link. $350 for 3 months. All right. And that gives you access to what it is that we do. God bless you all. I'm going to see you guys house full tomorrow. If you have anything to share with me, just go on my Instagram. All right. If you love this, write a simple note. I learned something better. What did you learn on this call that is so unique to you? Tag I am Kenry. I am Kenry is my Instagram. I am not any other person on Instagram or telling I am Kenry is my Instagram name. If anybody chats you, all right, outside I am Kenry is fake. Okay. And on Instagram, I don't chat people on Telegram. Okay. There are fraudsters on Telegram. My Telegram username is Kenry Live. Okay. But there is an Kenry that is stealing money from people. Beware. And you guys can go and report that person right now. It's actually like I'm giving you guys my handles. I am Kenry on Instagram. Follow me. Okay. Send me a message. You want to get started, get back to the person who placed you on this call and make sure you sign up today. Don't waste time no more. You don't know what you're missing on this table, but just give you this so that you have an idea. Okay. The website to Payout Nation is www.payoutnation.com. All right. But make sure you reach out to whoever invited you and get started right away. We are a family. We are so close. All right. And do more than just trading. We have a goal to actually impact lives. All right. Holding hands with you. Our onboarding process is second to none in the world. All right. They can testify to that because that's one of the things I saw. Because I was in a world-class system. I saw what it is they don't have. And today I've been able to create it within our big community. So you want to experience that, you can't be lost in my environment. And there's a guarantee that you would always come out flying colors. Anybody who start with me in the next 12 months, all right, I believe by the grace of God, you have what it takes to become a 6-figure income earner in foundation. All right, just get started today. Let's help you win. God bless each and every one of you. I'm gonna send this recording on the call. I was on the road all through. Just imagine I skipped this class. Just imagine this was not an opportunity for people to earn even while I'm on the road. This opportunity is so great. Imagine if you're doing a 9 to 5 right now. Is there an excuse that you're on traffic? There's no excuse because you could join a call. All right. Well, I'm not the one driving, but you use an earpiece. Ask Sadia. Sadia could park sometimes and just take the trade and continue driving. No excuse.